it going, you guys? This is Matt Mays, episode 2 of the Flow Show. Today we're going to be talking about anchoring, both in the personality development and skill development aspects, which is going to help you to get into the mindset of really driving towards what you want to do, developing persistence, your own motivations, who you are as a person, who you want to be in the future. So, super excited. Let's hop to it. There are two different components of this that I'm really excited to talk about. One is the personal development aspect, and the second is the skill development aspect. And these are two different parts that are going to tie into each other. It starts with how motivated you are, how much this entices you. So one thing I like to start with is breathing, getting myself, the physiological sense, into that state of flow. So I want to be taking some deep, sustained breaths right now. So there are a few different breathing techniques. The first one that I'm going to show you, you're going to hold in for about 8 seconds and breathe out for about 4 seconds. And this is called power breathing. Really make a point of doing is having morning rituals. So breathing is one of mine. Journaling in the morning. Write out what you want to accomplish, your random thoughts that you have. This is an excellent practice. So your mind is actually freer to be more fluid and to come up with new, exciting thoughts. So one thing you may notice, I have this lion ring here. So the way that I think about the lion, I think of fortitude, strength, really being solid in oneself, not having to prove oneself. There are a number of different things that I admire about lions. So I recognize these qualities about the lion. I have fortitude, I have strength, I have solidity, I have resilience. So it's a way of shifting your mindset in the direction that you want to go, which is really the purpose of what we want to do here. So the flow state is something that I've been really fascinated with for the past couple of years, and it has radically transformed how I'm able to create, how I'm able to live as a human being. When I'm able to get into that state, since I've done it so many times, it really feels like going into a trance. I'm aware that I'm creating. It's a totally powerful experience. It also feels very fluid. It doesn't feel like I'm forcing myself. What are people's influence on you? What is your social circle like? Now, there are 3 different types of people that you're going to encounter in life. Those who want to bring you down, those who want to keep you at the same level, and those who want you to excel. Who is around you at this point? Are they encouraging you? Do they want you to get to your ideal self? Do they want you to become better at what you're doing? Once you have people that want similar things that you do and want the best for you, you can hold each other accountable. Now, this is an extremely powerful form of anchoring because you now have another person who is going to hold you to a higher standard than you once had. Say you're really into fitness, you really love working out, and you have a spotter, right? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, for example, you'll see him talk about the merits of having a spotter. This person is able to get you into flow, help you plan, help you stay true to your goals. That's the first part. The second part really comes down to how you envision yourself. And there are 3 parts of this. So one is your past self. Then there's your present self and your future self. The way to really think about yourself right now, the product of your past self and on the way to your future self. So what type of relationship do you have with your past self? Have you made a lot of choices that you may not be happy with? Are you proud of yourself for the choices you've made leading up to who you are right now? Forgiveness of your past self and really focusing on the good things that you've done for yourself. Do you love Your whole self or only your best self? But what about things about yourself that you might not be so proud of? Choices that you've made or characteristics that you may have. Things about yourself that you think could be better. Guess what? That's all of you. That's all of you wrapped in one, the good and the bad. But the good thing is everyone else has that in common with you. We all have things that we're not proud of about ourselves. So when you're able to accept those things about yourself, you focus on what good things have led up to the person you are right now. So let's take the other side of the coin and think about the future. What type of person do you see yourself becoming 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Imagine that person in the future. A lot of people have heroes that they look up to. So for example, some of the people that inspire me, like Gary Vaynerchuk, for the way that he's really about self-awareness, and really about being comfortable with who you are and knowing your strengths and weaknesses as a human being, which is key to knowing who you want to be in the future. A big one of mine is Dave Grohl, lead singer of the Foo Fighters, former drummer of Nirvana. He's a mega star. Any normal person would have a right to be as cocky, be cocky at that level, but he is grounded as a human being, so I can just tell if you're around him that he would be a cool person. So there's just a couple examples, qualities about them that resonate with me. And when you really internalize that, make that a part of yourself, I promise you, it is the most liberating feeling in the world. And it's going to give you the ability not just to love yourself at a greater level, but to also be emotionally, spiritually low maintenance and have just more to give to other people. So I decided to start with personality development. Again, it starts with your own interests, your own motivations. Next video is going to be part 2. I'm going to talk about some techniques that you can use. It's good talking with you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I'll see you next time.
And cut.
Cut.